everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy and today we're going to be talking about the first 6 weeks of school. We're going to do a little recap and I'll show you guys some of the things we've been working on. If it's your first time here, welcome. I'm so glad you found us. Make sure that you hit the like and the subscribe button because it really does help me and my channel out. So, oh my gosh, you guys, we are on week 8 right now. We are wrapping up week 8. So we have gotten through the first 2 months of school. And let's kind of have a little chat about what's been going on and how we have handled things. This is the first year we have had a homeschool room in this house. So it's been a while since I've had a homeschool room and having this space has been fantastic. I am so excited to have this space here and being able to utilize it. Before this was my work office. I do work at home. But now, instead of being a product-based business, we did a pivot, and I am now the creator of an SEO agency for websites. So I primarily just need my laptop now. I don't need all the equipment and things that we had. So this house this year has been turned upside down. We got rid of all the equipment and we had this space and we had talked about what we were going to do about it. We had all kinds of ideas, but when it came down to it, we asked the kids what they would rather have. They picked a homeschool room. I could not believe it, but they actually asked to have a homeschool room. So we said, okay, let's do it. So we moved in the desks. I did not have a huge crazy budget for this project, and I'll actually leave a link up here so you guys can see the tour of the room. We used a lot of stuff we already had, and you know, it's turned out really great. So having this space has been really fantastic, especially with all of the new projects that we're doing with my father's world. A lot of the things like the timelines and things like that need to go on the wall. I could not imagine trying to do that in my kitchen. Just the way that my kitchen is set up, it would be really difficult. I'll say that. It would be really difficult. I couldn't do it on a wall. It would have to do like some kind of project board or something like that. So having a homeschool room has been very nice. Plus it gets the kids out of the noise of the living room and things like that. So they've enjoyed having a room. Now we have gone back to my father's world. So my oldest is doing the Exploration of 1850 and my youngest is in the middle of the Exploring Countries and Cultures. So we have had a really great time with these. This is my second time through Exploring Countries and Cultures. We did it with my my oldest, who's now doing the Exploring to 1850, and I remember these projects and they were so much fun. So it's been a lot of fun to go back and redo those. We have gotten through the world and part of North America. In weeks 7 and 8, you go into Canada. So we had done Mexico, the United States, and the world with the first 6 weeks of school, spending about 2 weeks on each one. So we have had a lot of really great read alouds. We've had a lot of great book basket books. I don't do a morning basket. We do the book basket book, and they do that pretty independently, but that's their preference. So a lot of the things that they're reading are books that we have picked from the end of the section here in the appendix, and we have found a lot of really great books on thrift books. So I have a stack like this high, and we're getting a new stack right now of all the second 6 weeks of books in the mail from thrift books. It's been really exciting to see all the new books. So they have really enjoyed it. My oldest has done a lot of work in the early Americas and things like that. He did a lot of work with the Pilgrims and reading through those. Really enjoyed those. For science, my youngest is obsessed with this book. I mean, he was really excited to start this one. We did the flying creatures. It goes in order. So he did flying creatures, which was the first zoology from Apologia last year, and he was so excited to dive into this book. And you guys, he is making his ocean box. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll put my Instagram handle down there in the description. He was really excited to make this ocean box, and he puts random things on it all the time. He made like a little beach up here at the top with his clay, and then he is making the creatures as he has assignments in here. And part of their assignments throughout the week is to put a new animal inside of the box. And he has had so much fun. He made a giant squid and a whale and a walrus and fish and all kinds of things inside of here. So he is just loving this. He makes animals in here even when it's not an assignment, as you can tell. So he is really, really enjoying that. My oldest, he is doing the physical science and he likes it. I'm not sure if it's his favorite, but he has always liked the Apologia Sciences, so we haven't had a whole lot of pushback on that. There's a lot of math involved with this one, so this one is a little bit heavier of a science than a lot of the other ones that he has done. We did end up buying the notebook. The My Father's World pack came with the textbook, but not the notebook companion. We did go ahead and purchase the notebook companion, and that was a good move because I feel like it really helps, and it also gives, there's colorized pages and things like that in there, and I feel like it makes it a little bit more fun. So visually, he really likes that, and he's been using that quite a bit. Let's see. So with language arts, we are still doing Abeka. We are still finishing up last year's Abeka. We just hit day 100, so we should be finishing that up in the next couple of months, and then we will move into the next grade, because we won't finish that before the end of this year, or I'm sorry, we will finish that before we're done with this year, so we're just going to move into the next one as soon as they're finished and get them the next grade level up. They're still doing really great in that. We haven't had any major issues. I mean, we're pretty used to Abeka, so we know how that goes. On average, we spend about 4 to 5 hours a day in school, and that's pretty average for us, and that's about what we need for a lot of the states that we've lived in. It's always been, have like that 4 to 5 hour minimum. It seems like we typically hit that, and when you add in things like the music they're taking, my youngest does lessons with Hoffman Academy on the keyboard, and then you add in the typing, and there's a couple programs that I might talk about soon that we are doing as far as typing and web instructional type things. That takes a little bit of time as well. So, if we could spend anywhere from 4 to 6 hours a day, depending on the day, and some things my youngest just likes to do for fun, just because he likes to learn and he likes school stuff. So as far as our scheduling, we are doing the 6 weeks on, 1 week off, and I really do enjoy that. I haven't used this schedule before. This was a newer schedule for us. Before, we were just kind of taking breaks randomized in, but I was really sick last year, so I really didn't I didn't have an ability to even pick a schedule like that, so we just schooled whenever we could. This year, however, it's completely different. Even though I still have a couple chronic illnesses, I am able to better manage them now that I've had surgery. So what we're doing is a 6 week on, 1 week off type of deal. And it's been great because during that 1 week, I can recharge, I can plan, I can get all the materials needed for the next school block that we're gonna do. And it's been super easy. One thing that I did try though, I really did try it. I tried digital planning and did not work, guys. It was a big no for me. Unfortunately, I just could not keep up with it. I like my paper planner, and it's just so much easier for me to see it at a glance. Now, I do use a Google Calendar for my work-related things, but I just can't seem to make it work for homeschool because I need that ability to move things around more easily, and I feel like it's just so much easier in a paper planner. Even though I know that it's not, I don't like the digital planners. I tried 2 digital planners. I really tried to make it work, and it just, both times for me, it was just a big swing and a miss. So I went back to my paper planner from the digital planner, and I'm just sticking with the simple plan because I just love that planner, and it has pockets. So I love planners with pockets. All right, guys, that is all I have for you. What week are you on right now with school? Have you started school? How far into it are you? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear how far along you are in the middle of your homeschool journey. Now, I cannot wait. We've had a huge explosion of brand new subscribers. Make sure that you say hi. I've so enjoyed getting to know you down in the comment section. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope that you have a great rest of your day and happy homeschool. Bye guys.